Hey guys, after the last main video that I did with the E46 M3 showing you guys that everything was running good and we had fixed all the mechanical issues, I got it out of storage a couple weeks ago now, and the first thing that went was a mechanical problem. The alternator went, so we had to fix the alternator on the car, which we're going to show now. So you can also remove the 17 mil that's at the back here. I like to sometimes get it if I can. So let's get this guy off. So this clip back here, I try to push and pry it down. Okay. Yay! So I disconnected the battery because we have a positive terminal here that also needs to come off. It's almost out, and there we go. That's it. That is the old one, that is the new one. Side by side, they don't look so different. Pulleys back on. The bottom one was really hard to get in. I suggest get that one in first and then get the top one in. Align the belt flow should look like. You have to get that accurate, going through the power steering, crankshaft and AC, and also the water pump and alternator and the pulley up here. Remember to cover up the different spots that were opened up before, and that pulley itself, use the same things you took off them to cover them up. The alternator was fairly easy to get out. It had like two main bolts. Once all of the air ducts were removed, you took out the two main bolts, you took out a few bolts at the back, and you wiggle the alternator out. It was fairly straightforward to get out and get the new alternator in, bolt everything back in, and get the car running smoothly. The main aim for the last 2 weeks was actually to get the front end done. I had gotten some parts. I have a missing lid for the headlight washer, which I had gotten. It was to get the hood done and get the new hood back on. Now, here's the issue. I've been procrastinating buying a new hood for the longest time now. The hoods for the E46 M3s are really expensive, so I thought to cheap out, use the carbon fiber hood that's on the car, get it painted body color, and get it back on the car. Okay, so this is the hood that I want to replace. It's got a little nick here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I want to get this done, and plus the carbon fiber is very old. It has a lot of issues on it, like some scratches over there, and I don't think carbon fiber ties in very well overall to the car. I don't like it. I know some people do, but I don't like it. So I want to keep the carbon fiber hood but painted body color to this, get the grills, and finally replace this end. But let's try and see what we can get done. Now, my guy that painted the hood for me has done a few projects for me. He's not the best in the business. He's also not the worst in the business. He gives me a very fair price, and he gets things done fairly. And when I told him I wanted to do this, he told me he had some paint left over from the last time I touched up some spots on the liner on the car, and I believed him. But that wasn't the case, as you see here. Change of plans. So because the wires, I'd have to fish them out and fish them back in, I just brought the car over to Furnace, where he's going to help us paint the hood, body color, and paint this that we're finicking with right now. Try to figure out how to disconnect this for that. Mr. Kerniff has started sanding this down. We have these hairline cracks on it, like this one. Are you saying if we sprayed over the hairline cracks, it might still show through the paint?
I am not certain.
So we're talking about this. We couldn't figure out how to get this to spray, but the work here has started, and should be ready hopefully tomorrow. Oh wait, water is coming out here though. This is broken because water is coming out here. This one isn't working at all.
Oh, okay.
But this one is leaking here, so it's working on the inside because I can hear it spraying right,
okay,
like in here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've ended up with a worse looking car than I started with because two things. The color does not match completely, so I hate it. It even looks worse than before. It really sucks for me because I really enjoy driving this car and I want to drive it this summer. So I am going to end up sucking it up, saving some money, getting a new hood, an E46 M3 probably a used hood off Facebook Marketplace or eBay or something like that, to replace what's there and get it looking better. I have all the other components, and I have an update I want to make to the lights. I'm going to be going away very soon, so I'm going to try to get it done before I go. If not, I have to do it much later when I get back. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers, guys.